A negative emotion. Well, that's a very important friend. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, let's look into this negative emotion because it seems to me a negative emotion gets a bad rap. It's like that's something bad or terrible or, along that line. And a negative emotion is extremely valuable to us. It tells us something very, very important that allows us to stay in high vibration energy. We want to be so thankful for our negative emotions and really appreciate them. And this changes the game a lot because typically when there's a negative emotion, there's just a lot of faulty belief stigma around it that something has gone wrong, that we're out of control, that we can't have what we want. There's an immediate jumping to a conclusion of something of that sort. So let's drill into this and see exactly what it really is that's going on here. So a negative emotion, what it really means, it equals out of alignment thoughts. A positive emotion means in alignment thoughts. Now I'm going to go to the next slide in a minute here and cover what in alignment means so you can know what out alignment means. If we know what in alignment is, then we know when we're out of alignment. And we want to know when we're out of alignment because that's low vibration. And our life is not going to be flowing in the ways that we want. It's going to be flowing in ways that we don't like. So instead of saying, I'm feeling some kind of negative emotion, you could say, I'm feeling an out of alignment emotion because I'm thinking an out of alignment thought. Now, when we come here into the planet, into our body, we're high vibration beings. We're at source energy, we're high vibration. It's all high vibration. All the cells of our body, we're a vibrating mass of flesh and bones and all the pieces, but it's all high vibration energy that supports all of the cells. We are a high vibration being. We do have a conscious and a subconscious mind, and that's a choice we make in terms of what kind of energy that we broadcast from our conscious and subconscious mind. And we could choose to be in low vibration. We could have thoughts that are low vibration. That's those ones that are out of alignment. We want to know that. It's not bad to know that. It's very good to know that. It's awesome to know that. It is so excellent to know that. You want to know that. It's just like a hot potato in your hand. You want to know you got a hot potato in your hand because if you don't, it's going to melt your hand off, and you don't want your hand to melt off. So you love your pain receptors in your hand because they tell you, get rid of that hot potato. Well, that negative emotion is doing the same kind of thing. It's telling you, get rid of those thoughts. They are taking you out of your high vibration, and they're going to cause all kinds of havoc in your life. Because everything that you want is vibrational reality on its way to you, but you can't receive it if you're low vibration. So we want to know when we're not in the receiving mode. We want to know when we're having thoughts that's preventing us from receiving what we want. So let's go into this a little deeper here. Okay, so our natural alignment is this. You are naturally worthy and deserving. That's alignment. That's who you are. Life is set up to be easy for you. That's alignment. You have unlimited access to unlimited abundance easily and at all times. That's alignment. That's who you are. That's why you came here. It's what you came for. You always have the choice to feel good, focus positively. So you have that choice at all times. The creative process gives us that. And obviously that's been a huge missing piece because without the options to feel good, be able to look at something from a perspective that feels good, now we're not able to be in that positive focus. So you can see not having that knowledge that allows us to process things in a good feeling way is a huge piece that really pretty much you can say disables us from living our high vibration life. Because if you can't change a low vibration out of alignment thought to a high vibration in alignment thought, if you don't know how to do that, if you have no access to a perspective that allows you to do that, well, then you are stuck. You're stuck wherever you are, whatever your life is. You are physically stuck there because you are thought stuck. Your thoughts are stuck. You got no options to go to. So you can see the imperative nature of knowing the creative process. It gives you those choices. Having the choice and focusing positively, that's what makes your life change. That's what puts you in control. That's what gives you your power back. So that's natural to us to be able to choose a good feeling thought in all situations at all times. You are naturally healthy all the time. You are, even if your body is displaying symptoms of something, it's energy misalignment. It's out of alignment. And your blueprint for your body, perfect health, is always available to you. And so that's why health is natural to us, and it's only that we only have ailments when we block the natural high vibration energy of our body by introducing thoughts that don't feel good, which I'm going to get into a bunch of examples down here. You can be, do, or have what you want and easily. That's in alignment. It comes to you in really satisfying ways every day. So the path of details that bring you along to receive whatever it is that you want in your life, any area, any experience, it comes to you in really satisfying ways every day. Of course, it's coming to you, but you do have to receive it, which is why you need this ability to keep yourself in a positive focus, because that's the receiving ability right there. All details are figured out for you. Your inner being, combination with all the universal elements, they are orchestrating everything for you on your behalf, knocking themselves out so you can have everything you want, rolling the red carpet out for you at all times. You are never wrong, bad, or never have loss. Now, I'm going to qualify that one because I can imagine that there'll be at least some viewers that will hear that and have something to say about that, and I perfectly understand that, but you got to understand the creative process, and what we call being wrong or bad or having loss, it's just contrast. It's just the natural contrast of life. Nothing's gone off the rails at all. We just have experiences where we make choices, or we make choices to have experiences, or we make choices to take action or to say things, and from that experience we have awareness. And if it's a situation that is not really working out for us, doesn't feel good, that's contrast. And then we're receiving the expansion, and then there's the gain, you see. So that's why these terms are faulty. It's life is just about choice and experience and awareness and expansion, and then receiving that gain. So that's the in alignment viewpoint of life. Whenever you think thoughts that agree with any of this, then you're in alignment and you are receiving the dreams and desires that you have because you're flowing in that high vibration energy. But faulty beliefs, in the lack of the teaching of the creative process to us as we grow up, we end up with a lot of faulty thinking. Misinformation leads to faulty thinking, faulty beliefs, and then we just sort of repeat that. So let's look at some examples that take us out of alignment from the faulty beliefs. If you think a thought like, why can't I have what I want? Or why am I not good enough to have what I want? If you say things like, I am worthless or useless or incapable, so you're going to get a negative emotion of unworthy showing up, because that doesn't agree with any of this in alignment perspective at all. So your inner being sends you an emotion like unworthy to say, hey, that's not true. That's not the way it is. That's disagrees. It's out of alignment with the way life is, with who you are, with why you came here. So unworthiness, you want to thank that emotion. When you feel that emotion, or any emotion like it related to these statements, you want to think, oh, good. It's like the hot potato. Now you get the hot potato when you think thoughts like that. That is like the hot potato in your hand. You want to toss those thoughts just like you toss that hot potato, and you want to adopt these thoughts, which is what the deconstruction, reconstruction process is all about. Another example, life is hard, or how am I going to get out of this? So that'll bring up negative emotion. Something like powerlessness will show up. So when powerless shows up, you say thank you to powerless. I appreciate you. You just reminded me my thoughts are out of alignment. I'm thinking thoughts. I thought this thought I had, life is hard. Of course it's not hard. Look at the way life is set up to be for us. There is nothing hard about life. Life is easy. So then again, you go through the deconstruction and reconstruction, and take yourself out of that frame of mind and into this frame of mind. Another statement is, I'm sick and I don't know what to do or how to deal with it. Nobody can help me. Many statements in there. That's a negative emotion of worry. Fear will show up in that situation. And then you deconstruct that by looking at the way that life really is, these in alignment statements, these in alignment perspectives of life. And your body is only having an ailment because there's been something about your life, something about yourself that you've been persistently negative about, and you put negative energy in your system, and your vibration interferes with the cells of your body, and then there's an ailment that comes out of that. But obviously, as you talk yourself back into the way life really is, you don't have to be afraid of anything. Your body's being perfectly natural in having that ailment. It's just an indicator that you have negative energy in your vibration about some aspect of life. You clean that up and everything is fine. So that takes all the worry and fear away. You're really in charge of that. You can bring your health back into order very nicely. Another statement, they are treating me unfairly, or why is this happening to me? See, that can bring on a negative emotion like anger or fear or unworthy. And when you feel that negative emotion, you want to say thank you. And then you want to look at the thought. And you look at the thought, they are treating me, wait now, nobody can treat me unfairly. Why is this happening to me? Well, I've got a vibration going. That's why it's happening to me. And if I want it to be different, I change my vibration. I change the way I talk about this thing. I change the story about it, the way I want it to be. That changes the vibration. And then I get something different happening. There's nothing unfair about what's going on. It's just a match to my vibration. You see, again, you're deconstructing, reconstructing, constantly away from these faulty thoughts and into the in alignment. All of this stuff down here is way out of alignment with natural life, which is this up here on the top. Another example, why don't they do what I ask them to do? A negative emotion like annoyance or irritation could come up in that case. And it's not anybody's job to do what you want them to do. That's not why they came to this planet. Nobody is here to please anybody else. And if you want people to be around you the way that you like them to be around you, then you got to set your vibration. You got to tune your vibration to that experience. So you got to talk about the story you want, and you got to feel that story. And then you invite that story with your vibration, and you find yourself in the experiences that they are rolling out exactly the way you want them to roll out. And then life is the satisfying life that you want. So that's another example. Here's another one. I feel stuck, lost, no direction. Well, that's going to bring up negative emotion of probably depression or dread. Could be other ones in there. But, we just say, okay, thank you, depression. Let me look at what I've just said to myself. Oh, I just said I was stuck and I was lost and I had no direction. Well, how can that even be possible? That's not anywhere near alignment. I came here for joyous expansion. I have gifts and talents. And my inner being from my life experience knows what I want. So that's all set up in vibrational reality. Now, as I just focus my mind in a positive feeling way, everything will reveal itself to me. all the details will reveal themselves to me in my daily life, and I will very quickly find myself with a very clear direction, very excited about life, and moving. Okay, so we've deconstructed that out of alignment mindset back into an alignment mindset. Okay, another one, they took advantage of me. That one will bring out things like revenge, bitterness, resentment, betrayal. And when you feel those emotions, you want to thank them. And you want to back off, take a breath, take your focus off whoever or whatever, and then you want to say, what did I just say to myself? They took advantage of me. Is that even possible? No, that's not even impossible in this energy universe where I am the creator of my reality, and they did not do anything to me that didn't match the vibration I got going on about me and about life. So why don't I just go inside of myself and retune that vibration and get people coming to me in a way that is supportive and encouraging and uplifting and cooperative, all those things. See, I'm the creator of my reality. I could do that. Now, I just had this thought that said I can't do that. Well, that's not true. It's out of alignment. What's true is I get to decide how I connect with other people and what the experience is. Okay, another example. I should be more productive doing more. Well, that will bring out guilt. And we know that that statement is false. I should be more productive. In alignment tells us that everything's figured out. And as I go through my day, positively focused, knowing things that I want are on the way to me in a very satisfying path, that I will receive those details and they will move me along. And a productive day in an alignment mindset is one that's feeling good. Positive emotion is a productive day. And if I have lots of positive emotion, I've had a very productive day, which is why I get people to keep the daily emotion tracker, because that'll tell you about your productivity of your day, your vibrational productivity, and that's the one you're really looking for. So once again, we've deconstructed and reconstructed that. Last example here, I am never going to figure this out. I'll never get it right. And so, of course, that brings up negative emotion of discouragement, could be disgust. And you feel those emotions and you say, thank you. Thank you, discouragement. You just really helped me to become aware and look specifically and directly at that thought I just had. And I just said, I'll never get it right. Now, how can that even possibly be remotely true? When I came for joyous expansion, I got gifts and talents. The whole universe is behind me to make sure that I get everything I want, because the experiences that I've had in life that was the contrast that caused me to ask for the thing that I want. That's the automatic asking. My inner being sets it up, and the details are all laid out for me to move along and receive that. So the idea, the thought, I'm never getting it right, is completely out of alignment. It's faulty. There's no truth to it at all. It's absolutely ridiculous. So thank you, discouragement, for making me aware, bringing it to my attention that I'm thinking these thoughts that are completely out of alignment with the way life is and what I want. You see, when you're thinking any of this out of alignment thinking stuff, then you're not allowing yourself to receive what you want. So these faulty beliefs, they all pull you out of alignment. And the negative emotion is your friend, because it's telling you you're out of alignment. And now you can take the thought action, that deconstruction, and I sort of did little mini deconstructions and reconstructions here in these examples. But here's our natural set point up here. This is the perspective, the natural perspective on life, how it works, how it is. And when we stray from that, thinking thoughts in our daily life about things that you're probably all familiar with these examples that I gave. And when we do that to ourselves, we have our lovely negative emotion to tell us, you got that hot potato in your hand. You want to get rid of that. You got those faulty thoughts in your mind. You want to toss them out, bring in those thoughts that are good. And then when you have those thoughts that are in alignment, then your day is going to go smoother. Your deals are going to work out better. Your relationships are going to be stronger. your health is going to come back. Everything is going to come back. So that's the message for today. A negative emotion is a very important friend of yours, and this is why. So just remember, when you have that negative emotion, feel good about it. See, you can even feel good about a negative emotion because now you have awareness that's going to help you to change your thoughts, and that is what changes your life. Okay, I'll leave it there for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and enjoy your day.